So this presentation will be very quick. I'm actually not showing you how to make lesson plans, and I hope you didn't come here to really see like a great lesson plan because I really can't. I'm probably the worst lesson planner. But like, so basically, what happened was for me as a teacher, I would have my office computer, and we have like a shared drive that the whole department uses, and so we would have our updated files on the shared drive, and I would of course, go home, and then I wouldn't have any files. I'm like, oh man, I need that one document because I want to, do some lesson planning at home. Or no, it's at home, or the classroom is in a different place on my laptop. So I would be in the office, I would make a lesson, and then I forget to save it, and I go to the classroom, and I try to pull it up, and it's like not saved because Microsoft Word, you have to save it onto the shared drive, and then I go there
You
and I
can go back and open it. Yeah.
so it was always this problem of linking, of connecting. So this is what I like about Google Drive, because like Google Drive, I basically have been uploading all my content into Google Drive, like my assignments and worksheets and stuff. And what that allows me to do is it updates live. So not only can I, access it from my office, from my classroom, but also from my cell phone. So like for example, in my classroom now, I have I have a computer that's connected to the projector. I have like another like a big screen TV, like it's a big computer, right? And I have like my phone, so I would actually be able to like control all three of them because they're all in Google Doc. So like I could type on this one from my phone, I could type on this one on the computer, or on this one from my computer. So it makes it so it's great because it saves it live,
Yeah.
right?
On the spot.
And basically I was just going to show you an example of that, and also another. So here is an example of what I mean, and so. To link between like my different assignments that I uploaded, I use these links. So to create a hyperlink in Google Docs is fairly simple. You highlight it, and then you can I push Control K, and then you press whatever link you have, you paste it in there. So I'm gonna show you an example. So here's my lesson plan. This is from last week, and so what I found, my format for my best lesson plan is doing it by week. So if you see here, I have, this is week 6, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way to Thursday. And I break up my class into 2 halves. I have, I have 2 classes. And so for me, I'll teach reading and writing in the first block. In the second block, I'll teach speaking and listening. So this works for me because I could see like Sunday, I see all the things that I'm doing for the day. Also, what I do is I like to give my students an agenda. So like I can quickly open up another document. And so for like last week, for example, right? So on February 13th, which day was that? February 13th was Wednesday. So like I knew that I was starting with read to self for 10 minutes, dictation, doing an outline practice. So here on my lesson plan, I could quickly go and see like, oh, dictation, and I could open up a new doc, and then that doc is like the dictation, right? So what if I'm doing a listening practice, which I did later in the day, I have it, and so that's nice.
Everything is having links.
Right, and so this nice thing about Google Docs is kind of like having like a website almost, right? So like to make a doc, as simple as just going to File, New, Document, and so now I have a new document. Right, yeah. Just like create a new Word document.
Yeah.
So this is like a new Word document, but since it's on the internet, it's almost like a new web page. So like what I like to do, I like to start with like a review.
Okay.
So I like to review like yesterday's lesson.
Yeah.
So we read an article on augmented reality. So I would have like some questions on here for augmented reality. They have to create the link. There's a couple ways you can do that. I could go here to share. Oops. I could go here to get shareable link. Do you see this?
From where you got that?
Okay, I'll go back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, on the
Yeah,
share. Okay,
go to share. You have to name it. You have to name the document.
Oh, name the document then? Okay.
Get shareable link. And this is another little feature that's pretty cool about Google Docs. You can make the link, it could be a link that you can edit, comment only, or view only.
This thing edit is the students can edit also?
Yes, if you give them that link, yes, they can edit it.
Like individual or
Yes.
for anyone?
No, like
Because if you're linking, I changed something.
it changes for all of us.
For all.
So that's the nice thing about Google Docs, because like what I also use it for, I use it for like live, we're writing an essay or doing a practice essay, all the students, we can all have like the document open and we all can start typing on it at the same time, right?
And this comment, it's for students or in?
Anybody who has a link, yes. So usually if I'm sending it to students, what I would usually click is view only, because even if it's only view only, what they can do is they can make a copy of that document. So like for example, well, I'm gonna still make it edit and I'm gonna copy the link, right? You see how it says copy link? And then I go back here and I'll go back to my lesson plan. And let's just say this is, you know, I like to do this at the beginning of class. So I'll say this is review of reading, right? So I highlight that and I could right click,
And link.
insert link. Where is it, insert link? I usually don't right click it. I usually, or insert, I'm sorry, insert link. You can go here and do that. Or you can do a keyboard shortcut and just do Control K, Control V, enter, is done. So like even if like this review sheet is closed, I have my lesson plan open, it opens up that new window or that window that I had and we can look at it.
Okay.
And so if I
Where
send it,
you inserted in the lesson plan, you have to save that also or?
no, everything is saved
Automatically.
all the time. So I never have to worry about like if I have to like get up and go to a meeting real quick, I don't have to worry about did I save anything? Was it ready? As soon as I exactly once I get to my next room or on my phone,
Because
it's
the
there
linking
ready.
thing in Word and other Microsoft, we have to save it.
Right.
Here.
Right. And so this is nice because just like Microsoft, you can link as well. It's not a problem. But I just like Google Docs because so like here's that listening lesson plan. And so another feature about Google Docs that's really great that I love is that you can upload. So like if you already have a bunch of worksheets, Microsoft Word worksheets, PDFs, whatever, even PowerPoints, they upload. I won't say it's seamless because a lot of times the formatting comes up weird, but you know it does upload. And so it's nice because you can upload one document at a time, or you can even upload the whole folder. So
yeah.
you can take all the listening activities all at one time. Yes.
I saw your session yesterday on the video, but I need to
Can I get
it again.
Can I get the video? Is it possible if I can get the video? That'd be
It's,
awesome.
it was in the Instagram.
Can I? I don't have.
Let me
Instagram.
check the video. I know this is okay, because my daughter takes photo. I'll check if the video is
Yes,
with her.
that'd be
Sorry, I
awesome. Thank
interrupted
you. No, it's totally fine. We're done. I was just showing her the last thing that I think that you missed. Well,
Creating a link.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So
Yeah, I know.
no. It takes 3 seconds. Here goes right here. So the thing is, like I was saying to her, is that what I like about Google Docs is like having a good website, right? So it's like it's a doc, but it's on the web. So like I want to create a review. Did you catch that part? I want to do a review
I'm
lesson.
just creating the link.
I
Yeah,
create the
here,
review.
yes.
And I go to share.
Then, yes.
And then after you name the document, so there's 3 different features. You can edit it, comment, or view.
Okay.
So like I usually, because my lesson plan, I only have access to it. I don't give it to my students. So I usually keep it as edit. So like when I open that link, I can edit that document. But if I do want to send something to a student, I can. Like I can just easily go to view, copy this link, and then I'll email this link to my students, right? So this is review.
One question.
And to make it a link, I just Control K, and then copy paste the link.
Okay, one thing.
And also I could go to websites. That's why I love it too. So like, for example, I can go to, like we always do typing practice. So like when I go there on Sunday morning, I know 10 minutes, we're doing typing practice. Open up the website, it takes me here. I tell my students, let's go.
Okay, one thing.
I can check their
you
progress.
just made in that, again, copy. In case in the same page, if I change something or type anything, do I have to copy the link again and put it over there, or the same it will work?
Wait, so if you made a copy of the...
Right now you just, that page review. No, the name. Yes, in this. If it's done.
Right.
This page is done and you link it over there as a review to read. So if I change something over here, so I have to copy again and put it back over there, or it will be the same?
It's live. So
Okay,
yes,
so
because
there's
this...
no need of copy again.
Right, this link is changing this document, and this is my document, so I'm changing this one. So, and like we just did, this is like the students' link. They can only view it. So if we open up this one, you see, I can't change anything on this one. Oh well, I'm logged.
No, that changed.
Yeah, because I'm logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in.
So,
So, but it's nice though. So like I can take any like I didn't show you this one, the listening, And this is what I like about it, because you can upload one file or you can upload a whole folder. So like we have, you know, we all have a shared drive where we have all this like material and curriculum stuff. So I can go and take one document, one listening activity, or I can take the whole listening folder, upload it, and you know, then I have it digital. So wherever I am, I can access it. So it's just it's really it makes it feels like you're kind of like free.
You're not carrying the folders anywhere with your hard drive or
Right,
And
exactly.
this will make it more practical.
Yeah.
This will make it more practical.
Right. And so, you know, what I like about it, I can also share the links with my students. I can email them. All I gotta do is change it to view only, send it to them, and they can
Okay,
so
this
like
backup is what? Backup. No, in the first page. No, in the first.
this one.
Yeah, the under the trash backups.
You want me to click on it?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
it's for like for
I guess-
your stuff. Or
I would assume, yeah, I guess I can back up my storage, I guess. So it looks like I got 15 gigabytes. It gives me 15 gigabytes. I'm only using
almost.
one megabyte, or, you know,
Yeah.
1 gigabyte almost, right? So I have plenty of storage. Like I created this account. This is my
Yes.
Gust account. So like I always create like a Gmail account for my whatever institute. Like even though I have you know,
Personal.
no, not just a personal, but like they give me a work email, right? So this you know, my email
Yeah.
is at Gust, right?
I'm gonna have this.
Yeah, please take. But yeah, so I think it just works out really well. I like it.
Thank you.
And I want to tell you the truth. This is not the final, you know, originally it looked, my lesson plan looked horrible. Let me show you what it used to look like. This is the original lesson plan. This is the one, like, I tried to do like a month or a semester lesson plan. And so like I'm putting all these activities and stuff in there. So it was just like this long,
Few time, but it saves a lot.
yeah, but like it was just so
Maybe for
unorganized.
the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, so like so that this was the original, and then I kind of progressed to, okay, let me just stick to, because I was basically trying to do the whole semester in one document, and it's similar to like how I used to lesson plan. I would like in Word, I would do like one document and like keep on going down. But so with this one is nice because I just make a new one, and I
Yes, and
ask
so
them to
on.
make a new one,
Yeah.
make a nice,
Yeah. A
and
stem, like a stem.
yes,
You have a
exactly. It's
stem
all these
and
like branches.
branches.
And then
yes,
you just
from
gotta
the
keep,
stem.
you just gotta make sure the branches are connected.
Yeah.
So like for example, like I always, every time I make a new one of these, so I just make a copy of this.
Yeah.
So like,
How?
watch. So week 7, this is this week that's coming up. I already made a copy. So if I want to make a copy for week 8 coming up after this week, I just simply go to File, make a copy. And so I will usually change
Change
the name to 8. So my system is I have the semester year, 1802, the week 8, and then my class name. And then I'll say okay. And then what that does is exactly what was in the last one. So I do have to go and, you know, so this is week
You'll
8.
change it
I have to go,
automatically.
I have to change this link. So there's a few things that I do have to do, but most of the links I don't have to change. Right? And even like, for example, maybe.
So it will not disturb like you said in this one. It's a new copy, but the links are old, connected. So if I change any link information in this one, that will be also changed.
Yep. Yes. So yeah, so these links, yeah, like you said, these are, I just made a new copy, but these links are still linked to
Linked
those
to the old
original branches,
Yeah.
right? So I open up that writing, that listening activity that I opened up the first time is still the exact same one.
So we
So-
can't like change the links of these new.
Yeah, you can. If you want to, if you want to say this is a listening practice, and this is the original one, but you want to give it to like your students, so you can share, and there's a couple ways that you can share it. So you can just go down to like, maybe you want them to comment on it, where they like the comments, just like on Microsoft Word, you make a comment and the little bubble, the talk bubble pops up on the left or the right. You could do that, or you could do view only, right? And you can copy the link and email it to them, or you can go down here and type in their emails.
Personal student email.
Yeah, so like for me, for example, I can type in, I create a group email, so that's all my students right there. So I just type in the name of the class, and that's all my students in that class. And I could just send that, and so all their emails will get the link for this document. And it's a view only link, so they can just use it as they like. So it just makes it a lot more
Easier.
yeah.
Much easier.
And even over there, you can select the students you want to share.
Yes, yes, share with.
Right.
Yes.
And like I was telling her, that, like you know, what I like about Google Docs as well, since it's live, like doing like writing practice, is awesome because you can just you can open up one document, everybody's looking at the same document. You could like, for example, you could organize it where you put like all their names, like Jassim, and then Abdullah, right? And he would type his essay here, Jassim would type his essay here. You could do it like that, but it's the same document, so I can like scroll up and down and just look at everybody's. Or you could have every student can have their own document, and so what that looks like, you have a bunch of tabs up here. So every
So with the students, yeah.
yeah, so
For
students
each
wouldn't see
individual,
each
yeah.
other, but so you would have to kind of go between the tabs
Definitely.
and look at them. But it's still nice because you can stay at your computer and still see
It
what
is
see.
all. We use it for admin work, but we didn't use it for lesson plan before.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, it was great.
So how do you lesson plan? I'm just curious.
My
How-
lesson plan?
Yeah, how do you-
Every week I have to write down from 10 to 13 papers because I'm so detailed. So I have to put everything in the lesson plan, which takes long time and which takes others time to go through it. So I feel it's unpractical, totally impractical. This is much more practical.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Because at least you know the headings, topics, what are you to here and here. Instead of going through 10 pages, you'll just click the link and you will see. Click that link and you'll see.
yes. So I think I'm similar because I will definitely take one document and make it really
Yes,
long.
yeah.
And that gets annoying because you have to go
Yeah,
like,
no,
where's
it's
everything?
so boring, honestly.
Yeah.
But you feel proud of yourself, but others to read that.
Exactly.
It's so boring.
And also another thing that I'm trying to change as well, like because a lot of these links, these are all pretty much Word documents.
Yeah.
But Google Docs also has its PowerPoint version called presentation or slides, Google Slides or presentation. So it's like this is what I used to like when I gave the demonstration yesterday. It's essentially PowerPoint, but it doesn't have all the features. And so I'm trying to move my presentation, like if I'm teaching, about intro to writing, I'm trying to move it on to here as opposed to having like a long document.
And instead of opening different files,
Yes, exactly.
it is there.
Yeah,
It is saved
right.
there.
I mean, I kind of have done that in some places. Where would mine be? I could show you. I gotta remember where it is. But so many things. Like for example, I have you have some certain things that you just want to have like ready. So for example, Todd's. I call these ticket out the door. Like just something that like a little 5-minute quick little questions that students could write in at the end of class when they're ready to go. It's like, wait a second, let me
Before
see.
go.
Let me see if you can understand these. So
Okay,
I like
wrap it
keeping
up, to wrap up.
right.
It's
So I like
wrapping
keeping
the-
these up on top because these are I just took them from all the units that we study, and so they're ready, and I could just go and scroll down to one and be like, okay, how about this?
Pick.
What are the
Yeah,
benefits?
just pick.
What benefit can education provide? And then they have to
And
write
then
it.
you have to write it down, then you're
Yeah,
your pass ticket.
right. So it's like, it's easy because it's there.
Definitely.
Make more GBs in that because presentation in PowerPoint, it's sometimes
You're
the file is too heavy.
You're right. So you get
It's
15.
15 GB if, for example.
Yeah, you can. You can.
This one, if for every class, maybe one teacher is having 2 classes, 3 classes.
Right.
So they have to make another account for them.
That's
or just in
so.
one weekend?
Here's your answer.
Okay.
So Google does have, you can pay
Yeah.
them and
Okay.
get more
We
stuff.
got the answer.
So $3 a month, you get 200 GB. $2, you get 100. So looks like they have more options. You got terabytes, 10, 20 terabytes. So
You have to pay.
Yeah.
yeah,
You have
yeah.
15 GB is enough for
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely, it should be.
Honestly, it's
Definitely.
I've been using this drive for the last 3 years and just uploading. I don't
So you
put
delete also?
no, I don't. But I don't put heavy stuff like movies or
Movies and
videos or
videos,
anything
yeah.
because you can
in
link it
the
to
presentation-
YouTube.
In the presentation of
Right,
PowerPoint,
right.
there are like clips or videos that
You
is
may download it there.
Yeah, I don't.
because
I usually. I've always because I've never had a easy time uploading or embedding videos into PowerPoint. So I've always never done that because every time I've done a presentation when I put a video in PowerPoint, when I get to the presentation, it doesn't work. So I just stopped doing that altogether. But,
Thank you, Mr.
No problem.
That was so beneficial. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll
Yeah,
contact
please.
you back
That'd be
regarding the
awesome.
video. Check where is it?
Thank you.
And personally, I'll check that.
no problem.
Thank you.
See you guys.